Welcome to Songs of Yunus. I guess we should play some music. Let's play some music. Well, I can feel the heat. I truly can feel the heat. I really don't know whose message is this for. But I just want to channel I really want just to channel. I have a green candle here in front of me, and I'm wondering, are you wondering too? The number 255 might mean something to someone. If you have been thinking about dancing, just dance. The guidance is never to purchase. For example, if you feel guided to dance, just dance. The guidance is not to purchase a drum, but to dance. If you know what I mean. Someone has been feeling a difficulty to communicate. And it's not their usual. Yeah, it's not their usual. Just a second, I want to be in total darkness in here. Wow. I wish you could be here with me. I wish you could be here with me. Right? So maybe that's the heat that I'm feeling. I choose to be in a dark room where there's no AC here. Just a moment, there's DC. It's really interesting, those kind of musical tracks, and I find it really hard to call this music. It's much more beyond music. It's a wake-up call, it's a wake-up call. Have you ever thought of giving up a room of yours? And just a reminder, there's lots of metaphorical associations here. Yeah, someone's communicative skills have gone off recently, and it's not their usual, and it's not their usual is what I am hearing. And I'm truly wondering, how does it feel for someone to give up their stuff, right? the objects that you once wished dearly to yourself, held dearly to yourself. And it's not necessarily that they became a part of someone else's property, right? But this is how someone is perceiving something that once was theirs and now it's kind of no longer theirs. They are witnessing something that once was theirs, now is being taken by someone else. But I don't feel that someone else, those other people, taking up because they intentionally want to take up something that is yours. In Arabic we call it sulukiyat, which means, or tiba', which means some kind of behavior patterning. In Arabic it has different kind of connotations and implications, but the best way that I can go about it is with saying people's tiba', people's inclinations, behavioral inclinations cannot just go away. It's really hard. I mean, can you remind yourself of a time when you yourself wanted to give up on a specific part of yourself because it no longer served you or served your purpose here in life, but you found it really hard, and so other people find it too, and maybe that's why they go on taking things that are not theirs inherently, because they are inherently looking for something that is theirs. There's something very magical that happens whenever you possess something. The material possession is merely an aspect of that kind of magical circumstance or instance, let's say, magical instance. And now the room got really lighter. This message is heavy, and I don't know if it's for one person or it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry. Yeah, someone is totally witnessing. They're not taking a certain kind of action towards it or towards a group of people. And maybe the guidance they're receiving, let's talk about you, right? Maybe there's a need within you for someone to talk to you, to that part that you're trying to release. In Hebrew they say lituvat, which means for the good of someone else, for the higher good of someone else. You can see, you can witness how that part of yours that you're trying to release, that you're finding it real hard to release, take part in someone else's higher good, but you still find it real hard. That witnessing, you're finding it real hard. That experience is real hard. rhythm. Yeah, the morning. Someone is truly aching, and now the heat came back. Are you looking for ways to mourn?
התוספות תולשות לך את השיער. יצרי את הנזק עכשיו. הכירי את הטופר המשקם.
Well, are you looking for ways to mourn? It's not even grieving, you know, it's mourning, which is for different reasons is associated with feminine energy, the mourning. Here in the East, you can easily find that whenever we want to grieve someone, it's the role of women to grieve and mourn the loss of a person, especially if it has to do with an actual loss of a person, as in death. I don't know, whenever I want to channel here on YouTube songs of Yunus, I end up channeling death energy, which means that it makes me want to cry, right? Those long lost souls you never actually thought of receiving their salutations now are able to send you their love and their guidance and ways of them appreciating your abundance. But are you appreciating the forms in which your abundance come? And it's interesting, and I didn't say comes, and I said come, which means forms of abundance that you are unable to perceive in this now moment yet. But as soon as you think about it, as soon as you think of how abundant you are, well, it transforms that part of yourself. Transforms, yes, perception, you know, it's fascinating. It's really fascinating. Lots of talk about how one transforms one's perception. Transforming one's perception transforms their forms of abundance for sure, and I believe it. And I don't mean that in ways of manifestation. Because I don't feel that someone is actively manifesting. Actually, I feel that in Hebrew they call it nimna, which means like keeping oneself from actually manifesting, or keeping oneself from actively creating something. Because whenever we want to release, we find it truly hard to actually create. Can these two go hand in hand? Like on the same timeline? if I'm being initiated into a certain timeline where I'm being guided to release a part of myself that I once held dearly to my heart, can I then create another part? Because I don't and now the communication style, the communication feels much still, interesting, sincere, serene, tranquil. It's not automatic. Creation is not automatic for some reason. Or someone is struggling to perceive how maybe they wish, maybe you, dear, wish that your creation was automatic. Maybe it could be as simple as life was so hard on you whenever you wanted to create something of yours. And I should be very honest, when we get setbacks, you know, throughout our ways of creation, practices, or not quite practices, the word, it's more of initiations, like I have the word in Hebrew in mind, but I'm struggling to find it in English. Whenever you wanted to initiate some kind of creation, you got setbacks from life. And creative setbacks are the hardest. I really feel it. I really feel it. That creative setbacks are the hardest. When you wish for something so bad that at some point you realize you can't be with one with that wish, or you cannot be one with that thing that you desire. And it's interesting, it's coming through as things. Okay. They won't let us listen to music in a flow. Okay, again, let's get back to music. You know, patience. You need patience. Is that something that you heard over and over and over again? I'm hearing over and over and over and over. I want to be over with that kind of guidance. And it's interesting, you know. I'm holding now a clear quartz. A moment before I held an amethyst. You worked really hard to possess something. Yeah. And I can feel your sadness. Come along, you know. Come along. You're not alone in this. You know, one sinks into his own melancholy and sadness and nostalgia that one feels he's the only one there. Lots of words coming in Hebrew for some reason. I know both Arabic and Hebrew, so Sometimes I channel things in Arabic, sometimes I channel things in Hebrew, and now I take off my glasses because I'm sweating. The energy is intense and I love it. I love it. Do you love it? Yeah. Don't freak out, don't freak out. And it's interesting, I'm finding it really hard to close my eyes. Maybe you have been awake at night, or you've been, I'm hearing handle at night. Have you been finding it really hard to handle nights, you know? They ask for a certain, you need to ask for a certain permission to sleep, you know? This is what I feel, this is what I experience. I don't know about you guys, but this is what I feel. I ask for permission to sleep. Truly ask for permission to sleep. And this is nothing to be sad about, too, my friend. I'm seeing someone in the street actually crying. Maybe someone has subtle tears, like you can drop a tear and no one can actually, you know, pay attention. But you do that on... Nobody pays attention, but you do it intentionally. Why is it that you don't want anybody to see you actually crying, dropping a tear? And by asking you why, I don't mean to belittle your intentions and the purpose and the reason that you find supreme in whatever you wish to do. By why I call for your energies to come in. Because walking down the streets crying can be the most alienating form of existence. You know, in Persian, both in Persian and Turkish, they call it dervish. The one that intentionally, like at first, this is how I perceive it. I might be wrong, but this is my own perception. You know, at the initial stage was to... Here we go, another form of interruption. Anyways, in the initial stages of losing one's mind, you still have some kind of an anchor. People don't quite recognize that within the souls of mad people. But then when you hold an intention, you become a sage. That things around us are nuts, are going nuts. People are going nuts. You know? And you kind of, you know, if people won't recognize the sadness and the grievance and the sense of alienation that I hold within my soul, then by intention I'll go around as a dervish, as a sage, in that way, in which I will recognize my own soul with whatever it entails, she entails. I mean, is there a difference between conceiving a girl or a boy at the end of the day? That's how alienating holding one's sadness within can be. But the soul is a she. The soul is totally a she. And your soul seems to be asking you to find proper ways of mourning, proper ways to mourn. I'm hearing there's nothing to grieve. So even if you've been witnessing something of yours now is taken by someone else or a group of people, it's still yours, because you're the one that witnessed it. You're the one witnessing it serving others. No one else is witnessing that. No one else is able to witness how good that part of you is. How pure. How free to love. Yeah. And now lots of Quranic verses are coming along. Just dance, shake that off. Well, don't burn yourself out, is what I am about to say. I just said it and then I said I was about to say. So again, maybe you feel a lack of clarity in regards to this kind of circumstance. Let's listen to some music for a minute or two.
شفت انه المشكلة مش بشعر الجسم بس، المشكلة بكل الطرق اللي جربتها عشان اقيمه، وعشان هيك
Yeah, let's listen to some music. Well, I don't want to leave you here, you know? I don't know if you've had some kind of breakup recently. This has come through also, but it's not the usual breakup I'm hearing. It's not the usual breakup because both parties haven't had a real talk about me and their intentions, their aspirations. I don't know. I feel like you want to kick me off out of the space, but I insist on being there. So be there. Is this something that you want to tell someone else? I see you insisting on kicking me out, but I want you to see me insisting on staying. But I can see it clearly, like both parties are not maybe you both are physically apart. Yeah. I don't know in what context you're trying to keep a strong stance on something. But I see you silent. This is a strategic silence. For some reason. For a good reason, I'm hearing. Yes, I'm tapping here into someone's energy who is very intentional, very strategic, not in, strategic, not in, strategic as in, okay, if you don't want me to get closer, I won't. But my love is a tough love. Like, in other words, someone is not ashamed at all for the way they love, for how much they love, which is something that is super beautiful. And it's to be cherished and it's to be celebrated. But then that sense of loneliness comes through, which is, okay, this is truly something beautiful and to be cherished and to be celebrated, but there's no one here to celebrate it with me. I have no one to celebrate it with. But that's not true. And it's insane. It's actually insane. Yeah, someone doesn't believe how strategic they are, but you are. And okay, in a different context, you have lots of souls, I'm hearing, to celebrate your love with. Yeah, lots of souls to celebrate your love with. But it's insane when yeah, it's coming through as desire. Could be sexual too, but let's stay on track here. Alright, it's been going on for a while now, yeah. That you desired someone so bad. Yeah. Yeah, but the desire goes away, and then what? And the rest is what, right? That's the insane part of it all. Because when the desire takes off, the whole picture, when it dies, the whole picture, when it dies, the whole picture, then when it goes away, you feel empty in a sense. But this is not the experience that I've been tapping into throughout the past couple of minutes. It's like you wished for something, for someone, whatever it is. But the desire is gone now. And so the main question remains, what is it that you're left with? And it's a very harsh way to actually go about saying it or asking it. Maybe that's the way you ask it. What is it that I'm left with now the desire is gone? And it's interesting, in Islam they have حب مجازي and حب حقيقي. It's something I told my mom earlier on today. A metaphorical love and a real love. And it seems like someone is left with real love now. And I don't mean to defame desire. You know, our desires are just a moment. Our desires are precious. And our desires are way showers. And sometimes it's interesting, sometimes I feel like our feelings have their own kind, like have our feelings, okay, someone doesn't want me to say that, but I will say it either way. Our feelings have conscience of their own. Because they are energy imprints. You know, when you drink a milk and it's no longer valid to drink it, for example. It's not that a feeling calls on itself to no longer be there. It's just the desire is no longer valid. That desire that you had towards something or someone is a rotten milk. Maybe you once enjoyed it. Enjoyed the desire itself. Maybe the fantasy. And I feel like it talks to both parties here. I don't know for what reasons you both decided to part ways, you know. But I strongly feel that you're still together in some way, shape, or form. I'm here because the feeling is still there. So maybe you receive lots of sensations when you think about them, you know. What kind of sensations did he get when you think about them? And I feel that this is private. I truly feel this is a private question, so the answer would be private. This question is to be answered privately, which means you might get answers, maybe multiple answers to that question, to what is it that you were left with through your subconscious, through your dreams, for example. Have you been active in your dream state, for example? Watch out. Watch out for the nonsense. Yeah, someone is totally like there's a lack of clarity on how to go about it. Do I need to be calculated, or let's put it that way, how do I need to go about it? Aware or unaware? Conscious or unconscious? Conscious or subconscious? And because life, let's call it that way, because life is not giving you the chance to sort things out with that particular person. Let's go about it like a person. Let's say it that way. Life is not giving you that chance. You are left with a bigger chance even to sort things out inwardly, so that outwardly things will change. And I hope it makes sense. I really hope it makes sense. For me, it makes total sense. So this is an invitation to go inward, but it's not exactly as in isolation. It's not exactly as in isolation. Going inward is not an isolating journey per se. But it is to give you an example of how your outward reality would look like, or you wish to be. You see, so your wishes are things, are aspects of yourself that you discover along the way. Sometimes we wish for something so bad that we are unaware that we wish for that something or someone that bad. Right? So what am I left with now? So that feeling, if you've been like feeling or experiencing feelings of emptiness, for example, know that creation again, it's a call for creation. Maybe to tap into creator state of mind, creator consciousness. Yeah, I'm back to what I said by the very beginning. Creative setbacks are the hardest, are the harshest, for God's sake. When you don't have a pen to write or a brush to draw with, a color to paint, when your inward reality is so rich and so abundant that you, for one reason or other, find it really hard to manifest as an outward reality. It is devastating and it is frustrating. And has implications on one's soul and one's social imprints.
הרבה אנשים מתלוננים על כך שהם סובלים מחומציות רבה, צלבת, כאבים, תחושה של נפיחות.
I think I might be wanting to leave it here. I send you energies of protection and love and support your way. And keep in mind, don't lose sight of that. I mean, maybe it's not the right way to go about it, to say it, but creation come and go. And no matter how thick energy is within your reality, your space, your timeline, the newness, the feeling of newness and vitality is still there, and would be still there, and would still be there, and I mean, it makes a huge difference when you put a smile on your face in the face of your destiny. It's like it's a fancy way of saying smile to your destiny. So your precious, your abundant inward reality crosses the extreme of inward and outward, and then manifests into an actuality, maybe. So don't lose sight of that. Don't lose sight of that. Okay, my friends, I wish this helped, and I will see you sometime soon. Please keep safe.